Hello and welcome to the JomezPro Practice Round Playoff Edition. That's right, this is the very first event of the 2024 playoff series. We've got this week and next week with Maple Hill, and that's going to be it before the Pro Tour Championships takes place 1 week after the USDGC in Charlotte, North Carolina. We've got two guests this week, very special. We almost had them on the last event, but we decided to wait to here because it's a very special place for at least one of them. And we're going to introduce them at the same time. The Robinson brothers, come on in, dudes. 9th place of the World Championships, not too bad, and the 2-time reigning world champion. What does it feel like to be back at this place?
Just absolutely unreal.
Yeah.
So excited to be back.
How have you done in this event before winning the World Championships?
So the only other time I played it, I got second. Lost to Ricky in 2022.
So good. What about you?
I've never played before besides Worlds.
Besides Worlds, and how'd you do last year?
15th.
15th, okay. Not a bad resume at the World Championships. Top 20 is a hard thing to do, but getting top 10 for bros, had never been done before? It's gotta be the first time it's ever been done.
Something like that.
I think so, yeah.
Well, we're gonna be playing Brewster here. 18 holes of this course is just a pleasure. I don't think there's been any changes to this course.
Maybe some OB on 10.
Okay, so an OB on 10. Yeah, that's the only thing I heard about too. So
yeah.
Pretty much the same course that you guys are familiar with if you ever watched Brewster Ridge in the past. Fun track in the woods. What do you guys say? Want to get into it?
Let's do it.
Heck yeah.
Let's do it. Let's practice.
Yeah, you can throw, you can dance like dove.
All right, hole 1, 320 feet. It's dead straight. It might look like it's off to the right. That's just because you're not thinking of the hole correctly. You got to throw it dead straight. If you throw it 320 feet straight, you're going to be within 15 to 20 feet. The illusion is that makes you want to turn the disc to the right a little bit. You can, barely, but if you try to throw something with overstability, it's going to skip into the woods and you're going to have a longer putt than you like. This is one you got to start off and get.
Get 'em.
Was yesterday your travel day from Canada, or did you guys
Yeah.
leave after the tournament?
No, it was a travel day yesterday.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah. Me too, man.
Oh, yeah.
We're here. Beautiful. Little short, maybe a little skip.
Skip over there.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
okay.
that'll work.
Do a little better than that. That's it.
That'll work.
What is that, putter?
Yeah, PA3.
P3. This is gonna be a question I'm gonna have to ask you guys. Why have you developed the Heiser flip game and you don't give a dang about it?
I think it's honestly based on the discs we throw. He throws a lot of M1s,
Yeah,
which are stable, like for turnovers. I throw a lot of M4s, so I'm doing
yeah.
the Heiser
And you don't
flip
really mess
ups
with
and-
M4s, do you?
No, I don't like the feel of them. And also, I can't get any power on a hyzer.
Okay.
I always got to have a slight ante.
Okay. What's going on here? What are you doing? Why are you interrupting the program?
I didn't know y'all were ready. I'm sorry. I'm so used to having you in here.
She's been off the camera for so long, she decides to just go ahead and make a
Walking
front.
in.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna learn the leopard during the off season.
That's a leopard?
That's a leopard, yeah.
What?
I'm gonna try to learn how to throw a leopard forehand in the woods.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, you try to get brotherly there. That was a little Heiser flip,
Yeah,
kinda,
a little bit.
a little bit.
You see it hit a tree, though, so.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my God. Cage?
Cage?
Oh my God. All right, let's go. Good start. Thanks, Jules, for the cameo. That was awesome. What were you even saying? We ignored Flyer perfectly. We couldn't ignore you. All right, so off the top, let's real quick recap last week because we were all in Canada. First time playing in Canada for you guys or no?
Second
for
time.
me. For me, first
Yeah,
time.
me too.
Yep.
First time. There we
Let's
go.
go. Come on.
We'll get that one done
you
eventually.
need this?
Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
You sure?
Second place.
Yep.
Third.
Yes, sir.
I also placed in the tournament, but Gannon Burr placed first. What was your average?
10:58.
10:58, and you lost by 12 or more.
I didn't keep track.
You lost track of it. I think most of us lost track.
Yeah.
Dude, averaged 1087
Yep.
and won by more than any
Double
of us want to
digits at
recount.
least. Yeah. It was bad. There's no beating him.
Not when he's doing that.
No.
What was his, did he have any bogeys?
I don't think he did actually.
Not much room for bogeys when you average 1087.
No.
I thought he bogeyed hole 3 one time, but I could be wrong.
I don't think he did. He didn't.
No,
he-
round one,
did.
he hit the first tree. I
Hit the
remember
first
that.
tree
Right,
and
yeah,
got,
he got up and down.
Got up and down. He was pretty salty about not only not winning Worlds, but you beating him specifically.
Yes.
Does
More,
that?
more than you know.
Whoa, hey. Do you, if it's a battle going down the stretch between you two, does it feel any different than anyone else?
Yeah. I think
Does it?
it does. He's better than me, and I know that. And so I have to gain ground early to have a chance.
Right. He's a
If,
good front runner.
Yeah. If he's terrifying to.
He's
chase
also
you down.
a good trailer as well. Like honestly, he's not. Whoa!
Good to see
What the heck
you.
was that? Who was that?
I don't know. So I don't know why they let locals on this course. Thought it was closed.
There's some locals that are playing in the tournament. Are there? Actually, there might not be. This is a
I have
playoff
no
event.
idea.
Probably isn't.
guys.
Jeff Springs playing in the tournament.
Whoa, hey.
He's the localiest.
Hole 2, Brewster Ridge. You want to go pretty much dead straight off the tee. I think it shapes up a little bit better for the forehand. You're going to get in that landing zone, and then you should have a forehand or a kind of a turnover approach into the green. Par 4, 550.
Sets up better for a forehand. To me, that sounds like perfect hole for Isaac Robinson backhand. Like that's.
Do you think it sets up for a?
I think it sets up great for my forehand. But
Yeah.
at the same time, every time I think that there's a sidearm hole that cannot be reached for the birdie or the backhand for the birdie, here you two come in
Yeah.
and freaking change the concept of the sport for me. Oh, that's too much. Way too much. Way too much. Oh. If you shank on this course, it's rare that you don't hit a tree.
Yeah.
See, this is why I like the backhand on this hole, because it's going to counter skip to the right,
Just right there.
and it's going to be perfectly in the middle. But the sidearm suits the. Honestly, it's a great hole. Because there is not really too much of an advantage one way or the other. I'm going to throw one more.
Yeah. Actually,
What are you doing from left side here? Because it is, for a backhand approach,
it's impossible. That one's actually impossible.
are you even thinking forehand from that range?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you just throw an A2, like a knife angle.
A2?
Not on
Yeah.
a forehand. Are you kidding me?
I think so.
From
You don't
back
have
there?
that.
No,
he doesn't
never,
have
never
that.
mind. I'm lying.
No, he'd be going, I think,
FX2.
lavender D1.
Always, right?
Yeah, yeah.
A little too much speed, a little bit too much Anheuser angle. It's going to come down on the ground. It's actually going to work somehow.
And it's going to make the 55-footer for birdie.
And then what's it going to do at the ground? Remember we talked about this last week?
Yeah, it just like stop.
It's going to rumble and tumble. A Wild West scene. Somehow the disc just starts jumping
Flipping
jacks.
all around.
I get myself in trouble because I can see a lane and I'm like, my eyes are a little bit bigger than my stomach. But now there's no chance.
That's perfect.
That's pretty sweet.
It's not fun. It's pretty good. Oh, I forgot to mention what we're going to be giving away for our Patreon giveaway this week. So, you guys might not know, but something we've been doing this year is we've been giving away something from our practice round.
Okay.
Every week it's been a disc so far. I think we gave away a gas station hat 2 weeks ago. It said USA in big sequins. It was sweet. But we also gave away a disc.
Okay.
This time we are actually going to do something special, and we're going to be giving away a World shirt. These are the shirts that we had made for the World Championships, and we're going to sign this one. So whoever wins is going to get this one, but we are also going to find out what size you wear and send you a clean one so that you can wear proudly. So you'll be winning, whoever wins this week will be winning 2 of these World shirts signed by the World Champion, 9th place finisher. That's pretty special, so that's what you can win this week.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And And as always, we're playing for charity too, so whoever wins gets to get the honor of that.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, did you do it?
Yeah, just so lucky.
Oh my God.
That'll work.
It's just a little lucky.
Just a little bit.
That's gotta feel a little bit
Yeah.
better in front of Big Bro.
Yeah. Especially since he put it on the tee pad. Clean run up.
Couldn't land in a better spot, really.
Honestly.
No.
This is just perfect.
There you go.
Little counter.
Just play it to the left.
Yep.
Good shot. Of course, it bounces right. Make it easier. Who's the best trash talker in the family?
Oh,
In the family.
sister's pretty good.
Oh, the sister will light
She's
you up.
brutal.
Is there just one sis?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's got to, because there's what? There's 4 brothers?
There's
Seven.
Seven.
Seven brothers.
Seven.
So she's one of 8.
Yes.
She's
Yeah.
Oh, so she's got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of
7.
do or die.
Yeah. And how old is she?
It's 13?
13.
Yeah.
Oh
13.
my gosh.
Yeah.
You guys were giving her the top. You guys didn't even really think much about it. You were like, oh yeah, it's her.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
Oh, wanted it.
Is that the arrow?
No, it's the dart.
Oh, Nate got you on those?
Sexton got me on the darts, okay? So here's why. He had me do a distance challenge last year between the dart and the arrow, and I was fairly certain that I could out-throw the dart or with my arrow. Turns out I was wrong,
Dang.
and the dart holds up in the wind a little bit better. Now, I will say, the arrow does cool stuff that the dart can't do,
Okay.
but I think as a golf disc, the dart maybe serves a bit better.
That's weird it holds up in the wind more, because you wouldn't
Yeah, well,
think about it.
the thing is the arrow is the coolest flight ever. Calm wind, if you throw it without flutter,
Yeah.
nothing does what it does. But there's a little influence of wind,
Yeah.
it kind of gives up a little bit unless you have super duper clean release.
Okay.
Whereas the dart,
It's a little
bit
more torque,
um,
torque resistant.
yeah, it's a little more torque resistant, but it's also a better putter. So like I like to putt with it from like 120,
Yeah.
whereas the arrow will flutter a little bit because it's hard to get the putt super clean,
Okay.
right?
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So yeah, Sexton, you can blame him for that one.
So Halo Dart coming soon.
I actually, that would be a sick disc. I do like the R Pro darts though. They have a nice rubber feel to them, and I'm not normally like a tacky disc thrower, but I've kind of fallen in love with the R Pro plastic.
That's what my dad or used to throw all the time. I think he might still have one in the bag.
You don't do it anymore?
It got too flippy.
Oh, okay.
He had
it
one.
for like
Hey, I got some more for you
10
for your
years.
dad.
Oh, he would
That would be
actually love
sick.
that.
I could send you guys home with the R Pro dart.
Dude, he
would
would
love
he would
that.
lose his mind.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Hole 3 out here at Brewster Ridge. It's 320 feet. Most people are going to be taking that hyzer gap with either a stable mid or a stable fairway. There's that straight gap, which some people might go for, but I think I'm going the hyzer. I think Isaac's going the hyzer. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
And I'm the wild card.
Going.
Going forehand.
I don't know. I did last year. I like that left side route. It's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the straight shot's pretty easy on that right side.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 2 holes in a row.
Let's go.
So lucky.
Getting the Isaac Robinson look. Let's go.
Isaac Robinson luck. Oh.
Or you could just do that. That works too.
Yeah, I think that'll be all right.
Both good.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go with the stubborn route, and then maybe I'll try it with the leopard again. Yep, not gonna do it. Well, that's a long putt.
Yeah.
For A2. Ooh.
That would have looked so much cooler for you guys from my angle. It probably didn't look like anything from where you were, but that was actually kind of cool. No!
Ooh.
Yeah, I did that all day, all week last week. Missing the low.
True or false? Making an average of 3 more putts per round second half of season versus first half of season.
Yeah. Yeah.
True?
Yeah.
What was going on?
Was lazy. Didn't practice and
Okay, it was just, okay.
just forgot how to play the game.
How much of a off season did you guys take?
I didn't play much in the off season.
Yeah, what
I
about
played a handful of A tiers.
you? Okay, so you played some tournaments, but were you actually like actively practicing?
A little bit.
I mean, I think it shows because I think the storyline earlier in the year was definitely Ez was outperforming Big Bro, the world champ,
Oh,
and then
easily.
you guys are now both playing on such a high level that it's kind of a coin flip every tournament for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess my question would be, as a zero-time world champion, talking to like Cam Todd, I mentioned this in Jomez coverage, how after the 2001 World Championship, he said the hardest thing he's ever had to do was get up the next week tournament. That alarm clock went off
Yeah.
to go play an A tier or some tournament that wasn't the World Championship.
Yeah.
Have you had a little bit of hangover?
A little bit. I've actually been very happy with my play. Like the past 2 weeks, you know, lost to Gannon, but took second.
You've played well, but like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about like, how do you feel about playing? Are you like excited to get out there and play? Is there extra
Not
pressure?
really excited. I think it seems easier. Like after comparing the pressure of the Worlds to like the pressure of D-Glow was like, I'm just out here throwing frisbees. You
Yeah,
know?
sure. The pressure's off.
Yeah, it's definitely off a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's that way for everybody once they get like a win in a season. You're like, oh, well, I won, so pressure's kind of off.
Sure.
So that's kind of how I felt.
Wouldn't know anything about that.
Sure you do. You won a Silver Series last year,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What was your last big win besides that?
I won.
Just won 1 billion A tiers.
Yeah, I won Southern Nationals a couple years ago.
Like the
You won
big Southern
Masters Cup.
Nationals?
You won
Yeah,
Masters
I won
Cup
Masters
this year.
Cup this year.
Okay, yeah, that's
Southern
right.
Nationals in 2021, I think. And then
Yeah, he has like 3 times as many A tiers.
Tallahassee Open and Hub City Open.
So you got the feels.
Yeah, I'm getting there. We're getting there.
Hole 4, par 4, 550 feet. Another short, technical par 4 here in the woods of Vermont. Very specific tee shot. You got to get around the corner up to the right a little bit. But if you're off the fairway by even a couple of feet, you might not really be able to swing. So it's very important that you place your tee shot in the grass in the fairway. From there, uphill on the approach, slightly small gap on the right side of the green entering. There's a wall on the left as well, so you got to have the right height going into the green if you do miss your line a little bit. But this is just like hole 2 in that the birdie here feels great. Slightly less punishing because there's no OB on the right side like hole 2, but very similar hole overall. So 3 down, 2 down, 1 down?
Yeah.
Seems about right, 3-3.
That's good.
I'm gonna put holes in that M1.
No, I need it.
That thing is so seasoned.
It's, yeah, I don't know what I'd do without it.
Isn't it kind of crazy how like a disc that starts off overstable, once it gets great, then it's the best disc ever, but then it also finds a stability or a point where it stops getting beat up. It just is now, that's how it flies, and it's gonna forever fly like that.
Yeah.
Like other discs will continue to get flippier and flippier, but the overstable ones just find like that certain threshold. I'll try something. Try a little flex.
Ooh.
Through the window. Oh!
Dang it.
Dang.
We're getting a
Would
little
you actually do that in a
creative here.
tournament?
I don't think so, but I always look at it and I never have the balls to do it, so.
Today's the day.
Oh, you are a
No,
saucy
I was
little.
supposed to be higher. I always let that thing go early.
What is that?
It's an H7. Like I can't grip
H7.
it
Wow,
when I
I
try to
think
throw it hard.
that thing still held some stability to it.
Yeah.
It didn't want to flip all the way over.
Jerm, what's your favorite tournament on tour?
It's a question I get asked by a lot of people asking
Really?
for autographs, not by people who are playing above me.
I'm just curious because this one is mine.
It's a great question, and it's an answer that changes year to year.
Okay.
For a long time, my answer would have been definitively no question Maple Hill. Even before I won it,
Yeah, that was like your first big win, right?
it was my very first pro win on tour, and the place had so many nostalgic elements in my life, so many fundamental fun memories in disc golf.
Yeah.
The pie eating contest, winning the Spirit Award once, doing the ping pong tournaments, and people just not worrying about going back to their campsites
Yeah.
or their host house. People just staying there on site. That was such a vibe.
Yeah.
I would say nowadays, a lot of tournaments kind of blend in because it feels like it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I gotta get back so I can rest before doing commentary. So it's not the same thing anymore.
Yeah.
But this place is special
Yep.
with the villas and everybody kind of congregating in one uniform location.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I just like it where like people get to hang out outside of disc golf.
Yeah.
And like have a great tournament on a
Yep.
good venue, but also have fun.
Yeah.
I tell you, my favorite venue now, my favorite course in the world is Krokl.
Yeah.
Heard.
That
I'm
became
going
my
next year.
favorite course. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't sure at first. I had to think about it because it's kind of like one of those big things you want to say like definitively, this is
This
my
is
favorite.
my favorite. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's my favorite. It's got everything and it's fun.
That's sick.
But I don't know, what's your answer?
Definitely here.
I think mine's here.
Yeah.
Here or Maple Hill are my most two I look forward to. I
Yeah,
think.
the last two
Yeah.
big ones on tour.
Yeah.
I think that's why I saved them for last.
USCGC is great too. I just never play well there. So
Well, being here at this time of year, I mean, look at the leaves, dude.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, it's just perfect.
it's just the best. Yeah, not flippy enough.
oh, okay. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I was going to Maple Hill. Oh my God.
Oh, that was so bad.
boy.
That's a nice one. Stay.
Yeah, I don't have anything there.
That's
That's
only
nice.
like 35.
Did you putt?
Yeah. I don't
Let's see
have
what you got
that.
here. Just too much of a weird line with this tree.
Yeah, I'd have to.
Yeah, that'd be snaky.
Yeah.
Pretty
that'll
easy.
work.
Disc golf is until it isn't, and then you don't understand why it was ever easy in the first place. Let's get Artemis McDartemis out again. These are intentionally all gas, no brakes, just so you know. Like I'm not trying to like just lay up every hole. I'm trying to
Make it interesting.
Oh God, that is so lucky
Oh
again.
yeah. That is a gift of a par right there.
I know it
Yeah.
is. It really was. Of course, gives something back every once in a while. I'd prefer it to be, I don't know, Thursday or Friday. I don't know which round
Yeah.
we play here. So speaking of that, playoff event. What does that mean? Well, 150 points go to the winner, and that can mean a lot for somebody who's in that bubble position because I believe the top 3 or 4 people get a certain number of strokes more given to them going into the tournament. It's a little bit of a tricky format to describe quickly, but basically how you do on the season for those top 32 players, you get a certain number of strokes under par to start the event. Nice.
Yeah.
So Gannon's like uncatchable, right? Unless,
Yeah, unless he misses. So I heard him say if he misses top 10 at both and Ricky wins both,
yeah.
then he's toast.
So
something that
Gannon's
hasn't
gonna win the Pro
happened-
Tour Championship regular season.
Yeah.
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 There's no way he's not getting top 10 at either
No.
one of them.
No.
I can see
So
him missing
yeah, like
top
I said,
10
something
at,
that hasn't happened all season
Right,
would
right.
have to happen.
Did he get top 10 at Maple
consecutive
Hill
events.
last year?
I think he did get top 10 at maybe.
I could see him missing top 10 there.
Well, Ricky does well here and at Maple Hill.
Yes.
He's
Okay.
He's won a bunch here, and he's won a couple times, or at least once, at Maple Hill.
Did he win?
He's never won at
He
Maple Hill.
has.
He's never won Maple Hill.
I don't think so.
Oh, poor guy.
Has he?
No, I think he's won once. Yeah, he's come up runner-up to Kale like once or twice.
Okay.
Runner-up to me once, and then like he's always been in the hunt. So
My
he's
bad
gonna be
then.
dangerous at these events.
Dang.
Yeah.
I mean, he's dangerous. It doesn't matter what course it is or what time of year it is, but if he's healthy, he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yes. Hole 5, 305 feet. We have the out of bounds on the left side here. I feel like this is kind of a must get. You'll see a lot of people throwing touchy forehands. I like the touch backhand, obviously, a little turnover. I think it sets up well for pretty much everybody. You just cannot go left.
4 under, 3 under. I'm in third place still. That's good, top 3.
Too early.
Gonna sneak through.
Go in.
get through.
Basket. Oh my God.
This is what we have to play with.
I know. You have been the benefactor of a couple.
Yeah, I don't think.
Right now, the only one who can talk trash is the guy who just got lucky in the last hole, and that's me. We've all gotten pretty fortunate.
Yes.
Oh, that's so
That's
pretty.
better.
God dang, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's better.
Thanks.
That's better.
Nice shot. Oh, Mike's still watching it. That's probably not good for you.
Ooh.
Great.
Oh boy.
How does that happen?
Is that the leopard?
That is a Cayman, and that's the
Oh.
disc I've been wanting to throw in this hole for years, and I finally put one in my bag, and it's like the perfect speed and stability.
Nice.
I've been touchy with Firebirds. I don't like that.
Just big old skips at the end.
And my AVR X3 is so beat up that like it just goes straight, which is fine. It's kind of like hole one in that way.
Yeah,
You can
or
just
you
throw
really
it straight,
can.
get the distance right, and you'll be putting. But I do want something to fade a little bit, and that Cayman just gives me a little bit more snap. I think it's a disc that people sleep on a little bit.
Yeah.
First year at Worlds last year, this was the hole where the downpour just.
Oh, this
came,
was the
and
first one for you?
I couldn't see the gap at all. Ended up taking like a
That was-
double, I think.
It was hole 5 for me.
Yeah,
This is
that,
so fun.
one of my
No, I
favorite
know.
images from last year was you looking back at the camera and you just kind of laughing like, what are you gonna do?
It was,
You're
yeah.
on 7's tee, I think.
Yeah. No, it was pouring rain. I think pretty much the worst rain I've ever played in.
Oh,
And I was
let's
the
go.
first
Come
card out.
Hey, good shot.
Yeah, you too, bud. You were,
I think it
a
was,
lot of people didn't have to play in the rain.
yeah, the end of the day.
And you won Worlds having to play through the worst of it. That's crazy to me. That was like a serious disadvantage.
Yikes. This reminds me of Canada.
What did he say?
So this reminds me of Canada.
The place had some tough, rough spots.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't expect that course to be difficult. I was thinking like, I could probably just easily shoot 12 under here, and then, I don't know. I found that was not the case.
Did you ever end up left side of hole 2?
I did, but I was deep enough I had to look.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go deep enough, oh dang, that sucks, bogey. I got it second round, I threw a forehand, and I was right side, and I had to do this number right here, where it was a patent pending, but it's a putt. And this is something I've been doing a lot lately. So I just did this little thing, and I've been really liking it, and I decided it's not unheard of for people to make that shot, but I've never heard anyone give it a name, so I'm gonna call it the patent approved.
The patent proved?
Patent approved.
Patent approved.
Yeah, no longer is it pending when you make the putt.
Oh, there you go.
I love it.
To be fair, that is the Ron Russell putt, so it's not like, no disrespect to the 1999 world champion here. Do you guys have a pretty good feel on history in disc golf?
Decent, not as good as
Probably not.
it could be. We've been, I think I might have told you this, we were watching all of the world championships from 2012 through
Okay,
the recent years,
yeah.
which has been fun. But that's not really history, you know, that's kind of
Oh,
still.
well, no, I mean, it is. Because I think the history that you get from that is, A, people used to dress funny.
Yes.
B, the pace of the game is different. So you get to see like, what I think is the biggest change is Ricky's form. So you like watch 2012,
Yeah.
and you see Goofy Ricky still taking second place, but doing it in the goofiest form, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just such a good putter. He had such a good, strong will that he would make it happen.
Yep. Also the courses, so different.
So
easy,
different.
so-
Yeah.
Extremely different.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's why, like, an old head like me I have a difficult time adjusting to these courses that are just meant to break you.
Yeah.
The courses that we play are like, for the most part, designed to make you falter.
Yes.
And that's the only way that they have found a successful way to create separation at the top. But yeah, so there's history to be learned there, but it's fun to study the classics too.
It is.
Ron Russell in the 1999 World Championships is a good one, man.
I love watching old USDGC with like Climo and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Because
old
the
Billy
course
Crump call.
looks identical pretty much.
It doesn't look any different, does it?
And that's just awesome.
Did you know that Ron Russell was PDJ number 9999 and he won the 1999 World Championships, ending Ken Clamo's nine streak?
That's hilarious.
That's crazy.
See, there you go, man. The more
Legend.
you know.
All right, hole 6 is 345 feet. This is just a slight hyzer going down the hill. You definitely want to get this one. I think they added some OB over to the left, so that'll be fun to see that is when we get down there. So, yeah.
Fun's the right word, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's us.
Well, that's a
Isaac,
stroke.
back of the box.
Yeah.
Doofus.
Oh, you're right. Shoot.
It's a close game.
No, you idiot.
I was just trying to tap into little sister Robinson and by calling you a doofus.
That was about accurate. Throw in
that-
some punches maybe, and
throwing some
you'll be-
punches.
you'll be right on line.
That's the worst shot I've ever seen.
I don't know. It's the worst shot you've seen yet. Okay.
Looked pretty good.
Nothing exists down there. No trees, nothing.
A little bit. I think that was good.
I think it was.
Yeah, I like that.
That's good.
Okay.
Oh boy. Every shot makes someone happy.
It's a new disc.
All right, so this is your favorite event, you guys said. Would that mean that it's your favorite course? And do you have like different answers for favorite course stateside versus worlds or worldly international?
I would have to put it in 2 different categories.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played much in Europe, but Tantre, or I don't know how you say it.
Krokel?
I haven't played that one yet.
You didn't play Krokel.
No.
Okay, did you play Krokel?
No.
Neither one of you guys did.
Hold up, guys.
Okay.
Hold
Oh.
up.
Yep.
My bad.
A little overzealous.
Whoops. My bad. I thought you guys were there. So you guys just showed up. You did play a European Open.
Yes, that was the only one we played this year.
Well, what held you from going there for a couple weeks?
Really just want more time at home.
Oh, so you went home.
Yeah, so I went home before and then after
This is horrible.
European Open.
Do you guys still live with the parents, or do you have your own place?
Yes, I'll be getting my own place this off season.
Cool.
Yep, up in Woodstock where Alden lives.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Hit the T sign.
You
There we go.
sucker. I was gonna work.
Love it. I mean, here's the thing. That wasn't going to make it down there, right? But
Sure it
just your
was.
brother saying hit the T sign, and then it did, and then him saying perfect.
Oh, it hit the T sign?
It wasn't going to
Yeah.
get down there anyways.
What?
It made no difference. Just your brother willed it to hit the T sign, which it did, and celebrated it. I just want you to know that was a good
gonna-
moment for me.
That was gonna be parked.
I do remember the OB last year now.
Okay, I thought
I
it was
think I
hazard.
found it.
All right, I thought it was casual relief.
Oh, yeah, it was OB last year.
It was?
I think so, yeah.
Should have just taken my re-tee.
Didn't even think about that, did you?
No, I got it.
Then you could have taken 4 best case.
I mean, I'm not laying this putt up, so
When was the last time you laid a putt up?
I.
I don't think I've ever seen you lay a putt up.
Okay. If
Pro
I
Tour
hit
Championships
this,
last year was silly, by the way.
yeah, that was fun.
You were on it.
If I make this might be my best putt of my career.
Hold on a second. Let me see it before you
I don't
do
think
this.
it's.
I gotta split those 2 trees on pushing straight.
All right, that's a top 5er for the month if you make that. Let's not be dramatic.
It hasn't been a good month, all right?
Okay, maybe it's a top 1 of the month.
Or just go.
Straight into it.
Well, at least the height was off too.
Yeah. Now I have that putt for bogey instead of my yellow one. It's a terrible played hole.
Yeah.
Right, wow.
Oh, a little closer. Oh, let me grab that.
The thing is, I always just do something so stupid. Just ruin everything.
Dang it, that worked
How-
last time I tried that.
That hit so high and still didn't fall out.
Maybe I
know.
buffered it.
That's why the Chain Star Pros are the best.
You like those the best?
Yeah.
You have a favorite, Isaac?
I think Chain Stars are Mach X's.
Mach X's.
Yeah.
Okay. Blah. You guys have problems with the disc catchers?
Oh, see, those are just like, what's the word? Like sentimental. Just growing up playing on those.
Yeah.
That was what I considered like a great basket.
Yes.
I think the newer ones, I don't know, there's something slightly off with
The newer
chains maybe.
disc catchers.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they're still like a top 4.
They're still my favorite, but I mean, you know, they all have flaws.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, depending on which basket gave me the most recent spit out, it
Exactly.
can go up and down a little bit.
I had a pretty brutal one last week. You
What's
were
that?
there. You were there. Hole 4.
I turned
week.
around.
Oh.
I even said nice star frame.
Oh
No.
yeah, you did. Yeah.
I did. I rubbed salt in the wound.
Yep.
I had no clue that it came out. Okay, onto the beautiful fairway of hole 7, par 4, 575 feet. Another sub 600 foot par 4 here. But that's just the way this course is. It's a lot of shorter in distance, but accuracy reigns supreme here. Very small landing zone if you go all the way up to where Mike is. From there, it is a 90-degree turn up the hill. But even the approach, unless you're in the perfect spot, is gonna have a spattering of trees. Spattering?
Smattering.
Smattering?
Smattering.
Smattering of trees?
Smattering. Yeah.
Smattering.
Yeah.
Even the approach might have a bunch of trees in the way.
Smattering.
Right, smattering. Stand up, dang it. Oh boy. Oh,
Ooh, there's that.
oh, little Ezra Robinson on it.
Is this your first backhand off the tee so far?
Yes, it is.
Sick. Nice. Congrats.
Thank you. Thanks.
Oh gosh.
I think that's one of the things that makes me appreciate Joey Bucket so much right now. Is that for me, I've tried to become more versatile, and he does it so seamlessly. Like he's able to go forehand, backhand
He's so smooth.
without being rusty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like for
great.
me, I could go 6, 7 holes, 8 holes. If I'm playing in the woods, I could, nice.
No.
Oh, see ya.
What the heck?
Well,
Dude.
Yikes.
Again, every shot makes someone happy. I really envy people who are able to do that, to jump back and forth and not
That's
have
so
like
good.
any sort of lag period between them.
Well, I was watching Eagle's latest vlog,
Yeah,
and he was saying that when he practices forehand, his backhand kind of goes away. And then when he
makes
practices
sense.
backhand, his forehand goes away.
it makes sense.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a big part of the reason I try not to throw a bunch of forehands, is because my backhand is so
Yeah,
dialed.
in.
Yeah. And the forehands, you know, I just don't put a lot of work into them because I don't want my backhand to get worse.
Jeff Bennett, do you guys remember that name? I know a lot of
Sounds
people
familiar.
from remember old school disc golf, but also Michigan. Michiganders will know Jeff Bennett. He was like one of the original like only forehand guys. So when I came on tour, Jeff Bennett was one of those guys that was like, okay, it could be done,
Yeah.
right? He kind of developed his game to be more well-rounded over his career, as most of us do.
Yeah.
And eventually, like when I came on the scene and I started doing well, he came up to me and said, hey man, like I stopped working on my forehand and I just developed an overall game, and I think that it's actually hurt me, and I wish that I had done what you're doing and just stick to it.
Interesting.
And it was interesting to me, yeah, because I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, I thought this would be good for my game. But then I see like Chandler Kramer, his forehand is so dialed. He doesn't have the full game for like competing on top level yet.
Yeah.
But his forehand is so dialed that
Yes.
like he can be one of those guys that could have a great week and be in contention because that
Exactly.
forehand is so good. If the right course comes along and he's in the right place with his game, his
Yeah.
skill set is so strong with that thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
That makes a lot of sense.
knowledge or language of subject. A small amount of something.
Yeah.
Well, there's a large amount of
Yeah, what's a large amount of something?
Oh, man, I don't know.
the right word is smattering, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds right.
I mean, compared to the rest of the Green Mountain Forest, this is a...
This is
is a small-
honestly, this is a smattering of trees compared to the forest here. You're right. That's a good point.
Missed that
Oh,
one.
boy, that's good. Yeah. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Oh, you booger. didn't realize I didn't have that much height to work with. That's annoying.
So a real question
Okay.
All the other ones to this point
was,
have
you know, we played crokinole
Ah, yeah.
last week. Was that your first time?
Yeah, first time. Yeah, yes. I messed around a little bit because I think Barsby has a board on tour.
Okay.
So I played a little bit on his board, but not like a full game.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that was so much fun.
It was.
Are you gonna get one of those boards?
I already did. I bought one from
Tracy?
Jeremy, yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy Tracy is a big crokinole advocate, and he
Apparently makes the best boards.
makes the boards that they use at the World Championships. And he's a disc golfer. And yeah, him and Hutch, second place 2023 crokinole,
Yep.
That's crazy.
hosted this round robin that we had last week. It was a ton of fun. Turns out Gavin Babcock, incredible crokinole player.
Apparently pretty
Yeah.
good.
Shout out to the whole Canadian community though. That was
That was a blast.
That was a lot of fun. The support, they were so happy for us to be here. When we were so happy to be there, it was just a great time, and the whole smurgling with the goats. You guys didn't get to do that though.
No, we
No.
didn't.
It's a made up word, but you just cuddle with goats for about 30 minutes. It's awesome. Come on.
Do it.
Oh, you dirty dog.
Jeez.
Yeah, they have like 50 something goats, at least a dozen pigs, some alpacas, a bunch of horses.
We got to
Hope
feed
Goat
the pigs.
Farm.
That was fun.
This place is awesome. Nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
Those are birds keep for both of you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Nice birds.
Yeah.
I thought I made my putt. All right, 3 down to a couple 5s.
I am 4.
You're 4?
Yeah, he
bogey.
bogeyed.
Okay.
Look at the
Bogey that
easiest
one.
hole in the course.
All right, 3, 4, and 5.
All right, we've made it to hole 8. It's par 5, the first par 5 of the course. I also think the only par 5 on the course. 830 feet, uphill the whole way. You have to hit a gap that's probably 50 feet wide the whole way up. Lots of danger on either side. You're gonna kick, get in the woods. Trick is to stay in the middle out here and try to get a par.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I remember now. So, oh, that's so good. That's so stupid good. I remember throwing a flip up forehand on his left side, loving it. It hyzered 5 feet right,
Uh-huh.
and I was too far right. I was like, what?
Dang.
It was a hyzer flip too. It went straight.
Uh-huh. It's so specific.
Yeah. In fact, I think that's why. Oh God, those are both so good.
That's pretty good.
You got. Has anyone ever told you guys that collectively you guys could be something in the sport? Maybe not
Hadn't-
individually, but collectively.
Collectively?
If you take both of your skills and put them together, do you think there is some legitimacy to this flex play?
I was looking at that for like a little backhand hyzer.
Yeah, hyzer is even better.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit more specific. The thing is there's one fat one in this big row of like 7 trees. There's a lot of space between that fat one and the next one. And so I'm basically just trying to break it just past that. And if I do that, I can actually end up where Mike is, which is perfect.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
But it's also risking
everything.
the forest.
Yeah.
Didn't quite turn it enough. No, I did. It's okay.
Hey.
Oh, that?
That's perfect.
Oh yeah,
looks pretty
it's better
good.
than okay. That's great,
Yeah.
Dang.
but it's scary.
Is that your tournament play?
Well, this is the last time I'm going to practice this course, so I should have an answer for you right now.
I guess so.
I think so. Because like, I think a good drive going hyzer flip still kind of puts me in a spot where I'm going to be scrambling anyways.
Yeah.
And so the next shot just becomes like, how can I get in the fairway 200 feet up, right? I think that's the play, because that at least brings in an opportunity that maybe I could have dreams of a birdie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over here.
Which middle tree do you think he's gonna hit?
I know.
I think the dead center middle. He's really good at throwing it straight.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
kick in the woods.
gosh.
Good jerk.
It's so bad.
Yeah, get over there.
So I want to throw one more.
No.
I did this last
See,
year too.
lavender D1. You should always go that one. I don't know why you just don't do
You
that.
think other companies at this point would figure out that people want to throw lavender?
Same spot.
That one would be easy to pick
Oh,
up.
bro. I gotta throw a freaking BH here. Roller?
Yeah, there's no roots or rocks on the ground. That should be good.
But hold on a second though, even if it does, even when it does, not if it does, even when it does hit a root or a rock, a successful backhand roller here could be monstrous.
It could.
good.
It really could.
Even jumping up in the air as many times as it's going to with a successful laydown.
And with
I'll
Ozzy
say
being
that.
in the woods and you being a couple strokes back,
You know
it's
what?
time to capitalize.
You gotta take risks when you're trailing. This is the terrible advice that I'm gonna give you guys today. Yep, that's it. Look at that. You guys are so toast. You guys are so toast. How the hell did that work? Are you kidding me?
That was so bad.
What are you talking about? It was awesome. How did that work? Is what I say when I throw a great shot.
Were you trying to go that way?
Hell no.
Okay. Because when you look at this shot, I don't know how you end up going right at these.
First of all, and getting it down in time too.
Holy moly.
Like that's
Let me try again.
Oh my goodness.
That is actually unbelievable. Let me try that
Oh my
the
gosh.
right way.
It was perfect though.
It was perfect. All right.
Yeah.
So there's the crappy one that, yeah, exactly. So that's where it should be.
I'll get that one for you.
Out of proper flow, I think I should play that one. Just.
That's really good. Oh, never mind.
what the heck.
Woo!
That's fine.
Probably not as good as the roller, but good shot.
No, I know.
What about you, Ez? Big bro's got plans to move. What's your off-season plans?
Just practicing a lot. I think I will go down to Florida for a couple of 8-years.
Okay. Which ones?
I think the Jacksonville Open,
Oh yeah.
maybe the South Florida Open. I'm playing the Hub City in South Carolina again. the
Did
end
you
of
win that one?
October. Do what?
Have you won that one?
I won it last year.
Thanks, bud.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yep. So we're trying to defend my title. It's 3 rounds at Holston Creek, no pipeline. So that's gonna be nice.
Okay.
Yeah. I love it how me and Jerm ended up in the
Dude,
same spot.
I got so unlucky. Look at the spot I'm in. I can't even fit. Jesus. I have to stretch out here, I guess. Oh, that's so good. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna airball that putt into a tree and it's gonna go in.
I think it might.
No, flyer.
Nice. Isn't it crazy though that we do this basically 24/7?
Yeah.
And it's our job to make sure we choose the best gaps, throw the best shots.
Commit.
And I can't tell you how many times the first line I see is the first one I throw.
You're like, oh yeah, okay.
And then I take 2 seconds later and I'm like, oh, that was not it.
One mistake later, you're like, oh,
wait.
the gap's actually 4 times bigger over here.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That'll work.
Oh. Oh, there's a good air ball. Okay, all right, good. Almost. walked away with a birdie. That would have been so stupid. Sometimes you gotta validate the air ball.
Yeah,
I don't care. Go ahead.
appreciate it.
This ain't a tournament, bro. We're cheering on each other's air balls right now, dude. You can do whatever you want. That bird?
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah. Nice.
Sick birdie.
Yeah, that makes up for the bogey.
Yeah, for sure. I think if the balance is even par between those two, you're happy about it. No question.
All right, hole 9, par 3, 375. It's pretty much just dead straight. The hill will slope way down towards the green, so you really got to watch the speed coming in. But just try to hit the gap and try to get a putt for birdie. So
That's right. All right, so what was it again? 5?
5.
5
Yeah.
and 3. Not bad, actually.
I didn't say this is one you want to get. Just by the way,
Smart.
so I'm not going to bogey it this
But
time.
is it one you want to get?
I will tell you after I throw.
Sounds good. What do you think? Right now, tell me. Is it one you want to get?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a must get, actually.
It's a must.
No. Could use a little bit more flip. But
I think you going mid?
yeah, it was an M4.
M4.
That's great.
Yeah, that's one you want to get.
I never know what to do on this hole.
How can I throw a leopard forehand if I can't throw it backhand? You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit, I feel like it's a little fast for a leopard. I think that you guys are throwing the right speed, but. Gosh, break that off a little bit.
Same.
Yeah, almost the same
Same shot.
exact thing. I do think it's interesting how you noticeably throw higher than anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like, is that something that you're thinking about intentionally, or is it just how the fairway makes the most sense when you do it?
It's honestly, I think it's because I like throwing slower discs.
Yeah.
And to get to the same spot where people are throwing
Right.
faster discs, I have
Right.
to push the ceiling.
Yeah, sure.
And I think that's a big part of it.
Hey, you found a real good control of that nose angle where you can get to that ceiling without, like I can't remember you really hitting too many of the lowest branches.
It doesn't happen
but
often.
But you're always testing them.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
He's going to make that too. That's going to be so dumb.
It's gonna be annoying, yeah, I agree. Such an awkward shot. That was so good.
Oh, yeah.
That was so, thank you for being here. Oh boy.
Thank goodness. Ooh.
Oh, that was such an opportunity.
Dude.
That was for a 2-stroke swing going into the back freaking niner. Oh my goodness. If you were to describe your emotions right now, what 3 words would you choose?
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Well, pain,
Yep.
frustration.
Yep.
Um,
Maybe a little happiness because you still got a stroke.
That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Perspective,
Yeah.
maybe.
And also, fun fact, I started putting with PA3s now for like the last 2 rounds of the last event.
That is pretty fun.
Switched, brand new, never putted with them before.
Fun fact.
First round was a tournament.
And
So-
and thoughts?
Well, after that one, I don't know.
Might be going back. Fun fact, I'm gonna be switching my putters tomorrow. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up here at Brewster Ridge front 9. We've got 4 under, 5 under, 3 under, kind of a close battle going into the back 9. Don't forget that you can win the world's shirt from JomezPro. This one's gonna be signed by the 3 of us, and then you're gonna have an opportunity, well, if you win, you're also gonna get your size in the very same shirt. So that's what's gonna be on the line. On top of us giving away some charity today, You guys have a charity in mind in case you get lucky and beat me in the back nine?
You know, I always forget this part of it.
Yeah.
And so now I got to come up with one.
All right, well, we've got a little bit of time to think about that. That's gonna do it for us. Do you have anything to say in the front nine? 500 is a pretty good score.
Yeah, missed a couple putts, but looking to clutch up on the back.
Yeah, course is looking great. Love the way it's playing.
Beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Gorgeous day here. This is the time you want to be here in Vermont. Early fall, it is choice out here. Maybe a little bit warm, honestly, but we'll take that over too cold. So anyways, we got 9 more holes coming for you right after the break.